Hello. Come on, don't fail me now. How's the sound now?
Glory to the Horde. If we are to make these new lands ours, then we must have places to rest our battle-weary bodies. Lay your axe by the fire and share the stories of more mighty battles.
The war chief needs rations and lodging for an incoming army.
May your blades never dull.
We are a small outpost, but I will gather what we have. The war chief and her army will want for nothing. I swear it.
Loktaroga.
What do you need?
Zorgamgar will be new bastion of power against our enemies under my watch. Glory to the Horde. Commander War Chief asks you to prepare your outpost for incoming army.
For the Horde!
Zogram will stand ready for the Horde.
Thrall, Hull! Strength and honor.
Don't just stand around, Orc. There's work to be done.
Go with honor.
My forge is always ready, Grip Claw.
seems to be working now. Though it's unfortunate that it only seems to work at such a low video.
I serve the Horde.
A force this large has not moved in Ashenvale in a long time. I hope the Zoram Gar is ready to accommodate the might of the Horde. Do you see all of the wisps about? I have seen this one before, when the demon Archimon was felled by the sting of hundreds, no, thousands of wisps. This can mean only one thing. Malfurion is beckoning the aid of his ancestors. The war chief has already taken a scouting party ahead to Darkshore to intercept him. Please, Gripclaw, find the war chief and see if she has yet caught her prey. We have secured all of Ashenvale, but we must keep the pressure on.
To die today on the field of battle is to die an orcish death.
For the Horde.
You will come no further, Banshee Queen.
Soldiers, no! Do not rush the... fools! At least now we know how dangerous the wisps can be.
We are the Forsaken. We will slaughter anyone who stands in our way.
I've been tracking Malfurion every movement. The Lord of the Forest cannot hope to outmatch one who serves the Ranger as General of Silvermoon. Careful, Gripclaw. The forest is still brimming with Storm Rage's forces. Look out behind you!
For the Horde!
What joy is there in this curse?
Malfurion will soon return with an army. The Kaldorei have finally halted our progress. In a perfect world, we would not we could have marched all the way to the Aberdeen and taken Teldrassil before they could even slow us down, but it matters little. Malfurion will try to hold us back until his fleet returns from Silithus. Until then, his army is too small. If only we could find a path through these damned wisps. I have an idea. Let's have a chat with Sarfang.
There will be nowhere to run when next we meet Malfurion.
Well,
To Zorumgar, quickly!
my voice doesn't sound like three voices, so I apologize for the bad impression. So basically, we're trying to take over the Night Elf major city Darnassus, and Windrunner, that lady that I was just talking to, she is, let's just say that she is leading the Horde down a reckless path. One that many Hordees, I don't know, whatever you'd call us, are not in agreement with. Now, I haven't necessarily played all the way through Legion's storyline yet, so I don't know necessarily what that means.
Strength and honor. Dabu. Now is not the time for pleasantries.
The Kaldorei have begun to reinforce Darkshore. Our path to Teldrassil will be more difficult than we had anticipated.
I've no time for games.
Malfurion knows that his wisp wall is a temporary measure. He is buying time for reinforcements to arrive in Teldrassil. It is imperative that we find a way through that wall, and quickly. I want you to take our explosive reserves and apply pressure. You will not be able to bring it down, but you may be able to find us an opening. I will have a squadron ready to strike once you break ground. Zarvik Blastwick should have a few bombardies for the job.
A wall of wisps?
That last word was
Surely it is
bombardiers.
nothing our Dark Rangers and a few demolishers cannot overcome, my lady.
The scouting party I led to Malfurion underestimated the Wisps, and they paid the price for doing so. We cannot destroy the Wisps, not in numbers enough to matter, but we may be able to disperse them.
Interesting. The wisps respond to Malfurion's call. But what if more of the forest were to cry out for help?
Precisely what I was thinking. Champion, would you be so kind as to test our theory?
Time is money, friend!
The war chief wants to scare off the wisps, eh? Ha! I have just the thing. You want to fly this thing? Or do you want to drop the bombs? Let's
Hey,
fly.
man, you want explosions? Buddy, you got it. Hop into one of these beauties and take it for a spin.
wisps, die!
Jeez, Gripclaw, get a hold of yourself.
Shut up, you goblin. Well, let's go back.
What are we if not slaves to this torment?
How did it go? Now is the time to strike, Gripclaw. Passing through the walls will not be easy, but I think it's something you can handle. Do what you must to prevail, and meet me on the other side. I will lead a squad of sturdy soldiers and as many demolishers as can survive the passing. We may not make it to Darnassus today, but the outcome of this war does not rest on one victory alone. It will come as the result of 1,000 small victories. So let's get started, shall we?
It seems the wisps are susceptible to distraction. We will exploit this weakness to get past them. Sawfang, take a squad into Felwood. Seek a path over the mountain into Darkshore. But leave the siege weapons under my command. We will squeeze Malfurion from both sides.
War Chief, there is no safe passage through Felwood.
Find one or make one. Time is a luxury we do not possess.
No many smugglers, light collar.
I beg your pardon?
I am not naive. There is little chance that Everlook receives all its cargo through legitimate means. Someone is using a hidden route through Felwood.
Most smugglers would prefer to avoid the attention of the High Overlord. But I believe we can locate one who can be persuaded to assist us.
Then it is decided. Sawfang, Nathanos, you will leave at once.
Form ranks! Weapons ready!
For the Horde!
We pass through the wall on my command. Brace yourselves! Pass through the wall, quickly! I cannot hold it much longer! Once a breach has been made, the pain is bearable. Just give me a moment. not relent, hero. These savage elves would
Hi,
do you
Mandy.
no such favor.
So a little shout out to Mandy Nicole Lind and her son Bentley Reed.
We are the Forsaken. We will slaughter anyone who stands in our way.
Malfurion will return his forces, but until then, let's press on. You would ask a question of me, Gripclaw. They have amassed an army before us, Gripclaw, but it is no matter. The Horde war machine will not be stopped. Go into the Master's glaive and dispatch their warriors, their sentinels, anyone who would raise blade against my soldiers. Clear out the petty rabble that seeks to delay the inevitable. The Kaldari have brought their siege weaponry to the field. They are currently using it to oppose mine. We need these demolishers to reach Teldrassil if we hope to stand any chance of capturing it. Go and destroy their glaive throwers as swiftly as you are able. They think they will stop my advance here? They are mistaken. Show them gravity of their error, Gripclaw. I'm gonna park for a second. I need to send a text.
It's too far away.
Your faith in your friend is yours. Forgive me, grandfather. I feel it again. The pull to the light side. Supreme Leader senses it. Show me again, and I will finish what you started.
For the Horde!
I need to get closer. It's too far I'm out of range. I don't have a target. I need to target something first.
Ride or die, fellas.
feel like singing now. La-di-da-di-da. La-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Good job, Miss Claw. Time to put you away and pull out another friend. Come to me, Artax, and together we'll take down the Alliance.
It's too far.
Is your dad watching too?
I need to I'm out of range. I need to target something first. I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
Well, that was weird. This is just slightly embarrassing. I died.
I couldn't seem to get out of combat. Every time I killed someone else, it was like there was another person. I like my Hawaii.
What joy is there in this curse?
We are one step closer to our goals. This was an easy victory. Do not expect it to be this simple in the future. Malfurion will return with his forces. But until then, let's press on. Look up. See them? Scattered among the trees? Those brightly glowing owls. Where are they? Those brightly glowing owls are not living, breathing denizens of the forest. They are Kaldurai magic sentries, a ruse, reporting everything they see back to Malfurion. We can't have that, now can we? Deal with them, Gripclaw, but take care. They aren't the only enemies in the forest. We cannot allow anything or anyone to stand in our way.
I need a target.
Come, Mist Claw. There are more foul beasts afoot. Yes. Hang on. Can you get me the remote? Hang on, I gotta turn Fraser on for my mom. Good morning, Seattle. This is Dr. Fraser Crane speaking.
I'm listening. Now let's take a few calls. Hello, first caller. What seems to be your problem?
I need a target. I don't have a target.
I have an eye patch.
Far away. I don't have a target. I need a target. I need a target. I don't have a target. It's too far away. I don't have a target.
Yes. Good, Group Claw. Kill the wolves. Owls.
Why did I say kill the wolves? That was ridiculous. Ruined the whole scene.
I have no time for games.
Nicely done. The eyes of the forest shut. One thing remains. Ears ancients. They feel the vibrations of our footsteps, and reports our every move from our field. Not that torch handy?
No. Mistclaw, you fell in battle. Fear not. I will revive you. Good boy.
We are the Forsaken. We will slaughter anyone who stands in our way.
Come, champion. Let us take this ancient grove.
Sylvanus, your foul deeds desecrate this sacred place. Undo Falador!
Malfurion, how gracious of you to join us. Who would have guessed that you had come to protect your precious trees?
Be gone, witch!
No! My eyes! It burns! Where did you fly away to, little bird?